Hey everyone, so welcome to another episode of Roto's Questions. So today I'm going to be talking about why. And that's a pretty profound question because I feel that's a question that needs to be answered anytime you're going to follow somebody or you're going to do some kind of business with somebody, or when you're going to have any kind of interaction with somebody, you should know why they do what they do. What are their motives? What drives them? What's in it for them, kind of thing. So always ask why are people doing what they do? And so I'm going to share with you guys why I do what I do. So for me it's a pretty simple question to answer for me because I already know why I do what I do. I started this website and I started making videos and blogging and all those good things because pretty much I just want to share information with people. You know, I don't I don't trust what we're being told in our schools or in the media or by the government or mainstream news and all that. I don't trust them that they're telling us the truth. So to me, I just want to be something alternative where I may not have all the answers, but I can at least point people in the right direction. I want people to become aware and become critical thinkers and be able to just think for themselves instead of just taking things at face value. I want people to be able to trust me because I'm not somebody that works for the government. I'm not, I don't work for the big corporations, and I'm not controlled by anybody. Nobody's pulling my strings. I make videos about whatever I want to make. If I want to make a video today about why I do what I do, that's what I'm gonna do. If tomorrow I want to make one about gay marriage, that's what I'll do. It's just whatever I feel like doing, that's what I do, and my motives are just to help inform people, help spread information. I want to make a better world for everybody. I want to leave this world in a better place when I'm gone than how it is right now or when I first got here. So I've had I've had a pretty humble life. I'm not a celebrity or anything, and I've had lots of opportunities to experience many different things in my life, and I just want to be able to share those experiences and what I've learned from them. So, I want to share credible information, thought-provoking information that just makes people think, makes them think outside the box, and makes them question things that they already believe about themselves and about the world around us and about the society that controls us. So yeah, like I said, I'm by no means an expert in any of these fields. Maybe one day I will be, but yeah, I just want to point people in the right direction. So it's like the old saying goes, if it's not broken, don't fix it. And to me, our society right now is broken. Everything about it is broken. I mean, we're using oil that's running out pretty quick. I mean, there's people that say we're past peak oil. I mean, there's just everything about society, the way we're governed, the police, everything. It's all broken. So to me, I want to start conversations on what can we do now, not next year, not in 5 years, not in 20 years, but what can we do right now to start to change, to help fix what's already broken. So yeah. So I hope to accomplish a few things by doing this website and blogs and all that. I just want to be able to awaken people and show them that there's much more to this world than beer and football. That's pretty simple. I want them to realize that the people in power don't always have our best interests at hand. Most of the government and stuff, they work for the big corporations. Like they said, money buys whatever you want, and people that are spending billions and trillions of dollars usually get what they want, whether it's legal or not. So I want to inspire people to take action. I want people to want to educate themselves. I want, maybe because somebody heard something on one of my videos or read something in one of my blogs, that they're like, what's that about? And for them to go out and just research it, and then maybe they come up with some crazy plan to save the world or make a big difference. Who knows? But you never know unless you do something and you try, and that's what I'm doing here. I just want to I'm taking my action. This is my first step in what will be many steps to come. You know, I want people to be able to be capable of critical thinking and be able to see through the veil of lies that's, you know, put in front of us every day through media and everything, telling us what to think and what to do and what's real and what's not. So, you know, and also one of my mottos is that I want to be a public speaker in the future, and this is very good practice for me. So, you know, I know like it's just me at home and nobody's actually directly in front of me, but who knows how many people are going to watch this, and it's pretty fun to do. And you know, if you've been watching these videos since the beginning, you'll see that I've come a long way in how I make my videos and how I present myself. So I'm getting there. And so most of all, I just want everyone to stop fighting each other and just focus on what's really going on. You know, how can we change? How can we make a difference? How can we work together towards a better world? You know, because like the way I think to do it is once everyone realizes that we are all one, that will change the world, because we truly are just one, and everyone else is just a reflection of ourselves and what goes on inside of us in here. And I truly actually believe that, you know. And so when people actually grasp what that means and how that will change the world, will be because everything you do to your neighbor or to someone across the street or whatever, you know, you're doing it to yourself. So in that sense, why would anybody want to hurt themselves? That's pretty profound, right? And you know, I do it for, you know, the people I care about, for, you know, my mom and my sisters, my family, all my friends, even the people I don't know, you know, the people in Africa, the people back home in El Salvador, you know, the people in Europe right now. I mean, Europe's crazy right now. So yeah, I do it for all those people. You know, I do it for all the people that have come before me and gave their life for something greater than them. You know, like the Tupacs, the Martin Luther Kings, you know, the Romeros. I mean, for all those people, like John Lennon. You know, I don't want all those people to die in vain. You know, they started something, and you know, we got to finish it. So that's why I do. You know, I do it for my dog sitting right here. You can't see her, but you know, for even the generations to come, so that they actually have a peaceful world to live in and something better than we have. So that's why I do it. And you know, if you like why I'm doing what I do, if you like what I'm doing, you know, please share this with your friends and family. And yeah, make sure you like the page on Facebook. And yeah, thanks for watching.